Come righteous one, when they come righteous one, all the way like a true champion. Got the one righteous one, got the one righteous one. Big it up like a true champion. We got the one righteous one, is the one righteous up in the beginning. We big it up like a true champion. Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. Yeah. We all see, we all try, we all lie. We kicking vibes out to outer space, to the ether. You listen up, yeah. This double feature is more than you see, more than the eye can see. In the third eye open and you get it go open with you.
This is how I usually begin a cache spot. I'll look for a nice view, someplace that I'd like to hang out. And then find a nice huge boulder. Well, as you can see, with the help of my little toughie here, dug a nice big hole. I was careful to place my tillings in an area that was clear of brush anyways, so that when I lay these in here, the resupply looks unnoticeable. You want to make sure you dig a hole that's deep enough for the coyotes so that they cannot get it. Place your resupplies down in there. Got a couple totes full of food, some water, some more water, some tropical salad, and Eden soy. Yum. Okay, get those placed there. Make sure you save yourself some room so that you can add a few more rocks just for some additional protection. I filled the hole back in, and it's beginning to hail on top of it very freshly. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a cache. Here we are on the Hayduke, our first rest stop, Tower Arch. About 6 miles into the trail, snacking on some tomato, some avo, some carrot, some zucchini, a little bit of spinach, and some quality pesto. You know how we do. Just looking at the view. What's the morning of day 4? We woke to a lot of rain, blowing sand. Real glad I brought my tent because it's windy, gusty, and it's blowing sand. But we're gonna get up and we're gonna go anyways.
All you beautiful people that is out there here today, hope you understand and realize this life we are living is not but pure love and understanding and consciousness. This one goes out to the Rainbow family. My name is Dreada. It is one. Me family, me love me the Rainbow family, yo. Me family, me love me the Rainbow family, yo. Me family, me love me the Rainbow family. Oh, thank you and the judge for the life you give me, yo. Me family, me love me the Rainbow family. Me family, me love me the Rainbow family. Oh, thank you, judge for the life you give me. Now this is on the song, I'm on the Rainbow family. Make under the rainbow, gander with me feeling that's so nice. Me climb up and down the trees, I like go to paradise. Birds and dancing, now everything I want twice. But no more living that's a sweet and nice. In all my life, I tell me what I shall me do. Me travel all around the world, all living and blue. But me get the Rainbow family culture gone free. I give thanks and praises to the Almighty. Me family, me love me the Rainbow family. Me family, me love me the Rainbow family. Me family, me love me the Rainbow family. Oh, thank you, the Sun Judge, for the life you give me. Me family, me love me the Rainbow family. Me family, me love me the Rainbow family. Me family, me love me Rainbow family. Now let me hear you teach it out. Time out your tongue, go to give the color GFE. Granola forgets better fun and that's your bless me. They gone in and they want some love in Irie. All lions, 10 them have a band and ready. 11 that's a ovens and bring the brain through. While a line that's a line up and love and gone through. And a drum circle on the fire. Each and everybody them a feel a eye. Do not forget the drum circle, the things are gonna nice. So now each and everybody dancing like a party.
We're here in Lockhart Canyon. The spring in the alcove is totally dry. I forgot to take a picture of it, but it was a sight for sore eyes anyways. We've got about this much water left, and since it's cool and it's raining, I think I'm just gonna push it about, it's 10 more miles till next water in the book. So I hope these ain't the last words you hear from me. And about a mile up the trail, we got some water flowing down the stream here. And so we're gonna go ahead and fill up. Hayduke! Warning, not all water is good out here. That stuff is salty. So we're gonna go back with plan A. Loving these clouds. It's only about 60 degrees out here. I mean, look at this. This would be baking desert if it was sunny. So we're doing pretty good. Rain again all night. I'm camped up on a divide between a couple of drainages, so I'm okay as far as any flash. But this morning got a lot more rain, and let's take a look at what we got out here. Got a lot of clouds. Welcome to the Canyonlands, where it rains every day apparently. Hayduke's like, so this is what you find yourselves in the middle of at times. It makes sense to you, and then you can stay on the map and you'll probably be alright. But otherwise, there is not a sign of man anywhere around. It's about as wild as it gets.
Love and peace, world release.
Lord of mercy.
No more war and illusion. With everything that's
His
love,
queendom
bring
come.
it forth to the world above.
Fire the grid, 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 fire the grid. By rooftop and rooftop, the green city found inside my voice spots. Chance out the choice crop, the itty bitty now becomes flowerful. Powerful performance of free energy, finite boundaries, grow infinities. Hybrid revolutions need solutions. Belief boosted, less meat with more greens with couscous and just transitions for youth in leadership positions. Self-recognition that we are the medicine. Together we supplement the supplements and mothership the government, cause culture is permanent and group is a genius. Intravenous speed from Venus. Fire the gridlocker, melt the chain with the Bodhisattva Rasta Chanta. Flicker truth, never bunter. Liquor youth to serve out the booth. Drag them out for torture. Stop the self-torture. My roots and my culture forever, ever. Fire the grid. 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 Yeah. Fire the grid. Fire the grid.
Here we go, fire the grid, indigo, psychic kid, Moses did hike the pyramids and delegate hybrids with the open eyelids, seeing ultraviolet. Channel the moment of flow with a poet who know when to blow it up when I freestyle it. Light beam medicine, open up and let it in. Galactic, all my brethren, we on the tip of veteran. The earth, grounded the sediment, terrestrial veteran with chronological prophecy, crystal release like ancient Mexicans.
Fire the grid.
So we made it here, mouth of Butler Wash, right about crucial daylight, not a whole lot left. Just came up this wash right here, a lot of sand, a lot of sticky shrubs too. All right, hey, dude.
In this time is to align the balance and within. Burn all ego and begin. Deep breath in this mindful meditation. Inhale, exhale, earth core activation. Source at the center. Grounded ascension in the stillness I am choosing. Inward transformation to be all I can be in this conscious army. No need to arm we for we creating harmony. Worldwide unity in a vision that we see. And the means of this attainment is our truth to set us free. So I have gone into the cave to face my deepest fear. Got to cultivate the techniques to keep our mind clear. Cause it's a subtle song I hear, a nourishing tear, and a giving praise for the evolution of awareness that I hear. You feel?
Fire the grid. 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 Fire the grid.
Well, we made it here to the spring, just off of Beef Basin Road. This is the spring here. It's just barely trickling, but we got a little pool of water, so I think we'll be all right. This camera, though, has been acting real funny. You know, it is a pretty cheapo. But this might be the last video because it's getting harder and harder to get this thing to turn on. I got it duct taped. Now just motor's crackling, and it hasn't even gone through one memory card. But it has been an epic journey, and you know, I've put this camera in some insane places already, I'm sure. But You know, I'll be sad if this is the last shot because we do got a lot of miles to go on this trip. I'd like to document it, so put the vibes in there. Hopefully we can get this shutter to work and keep the motor opening up this lens, and you know, keep hiking and doing what we're doing. This is an awesome trail out here. You know, if that's all you see is these first couple sections, then hopefully you get the gist of what's going on. Definitely come prepared, you know, for water, your food, all that kind of stuff, and be prepared to be pretty blown away, because that's what this trail is all about. And that's about it. We're going to turn this thing off, and I hope we can get it on later. Hiking along the Fable Valley Pack Trail. Just came up over these hills over here. Lovely canyons. It's kind of a gray day. It's about 70 degrees in the sun, but about 40 in the wind. It just slices through, so it's a little stressful to deal with. Heading down into this canyon here. Making good time on this pack trail. What a scene. Well, I'm hugged up here inside of this cave. It's snowing. We made it up that cross-country creek. That was crazy. I don't even know how we made it to the stock pond, but we did it. And we're about to drop into Young's Canyon after this lunch break. Look at this. It's just snowing sideways. I hope that shows up. Well, I got over the dark plateau just in time. It started snowing when I got into my cave. Just stopped snowing. This is where I'm at. I've been hanging out in here. I'm packed up now. I'm gonna go for it. We got a couple hours of daylight and it stopped snowing, so I'm gonna try and get to a lower elevation, which means getting myself down into this canyon, which the guidebook says is pretty crazy. So we're gonna try and do it in the snow, I guess. When you got stuff like this coming at you, you gotta stay warm and dry. Even though we got a nice spot, I think I can find another one at a lower elevation. So wow, what a beauty though. Been in here all day, probably about 5 hours. It's been a good morning of day 9. Last night after we left, it was a little bit tricky trying to get to the point into Young's Canyon. You guys better be ready. Of course, I'm dealing with about half a foot of snow now. So we're gonna go outside and take a look, because there's more snow that fell in the night, and we're still on top, so we gotta make it to Sundance today. We's on a mission. It's a little bit of survival thing. I mean, I got some water, I can melt snow, there's a lot of dead wood, all these brush and stuff. I got lighter, so if we need to, we can do that, but I'm not gonna waste the time doing that right now. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the canyon where I know there's water. I'm warm and cozy. It was a okay night. Snowing again. I don't know what outside looks like yet. I haven't took a look, so let's see. Oh yeah, we got some snow. We got snow everywhere. That's how it works out here in the desert. That's the sun getting ready to come up. Just gonna do us some good. Traveling on the snow actually isn't too bad. You don't have to worry about the cryptobiotic soil. I thought I was making good time, but it's tricky out here. These are big canyons, and you want to make the right choice when you're going down. You don't want to get cliffed out, stuck somewhere. And the guidebook's right. You're on your own out here. There's nobody to ask, except intuition, Mother Earth, and the deer. So we're gonna go have a conversation and see what we can find out. Just about 5 minutes shy at this point. This is the point into Young's Canyon. We're gonna be climbing down through all this stuff, through this sandstone tower, down into this canyon. Look at this place. Woo! Serious business. There's not a lot of ways to get down here. Not a lot of ways to get down, but it's a beautiful day. Well, we persevered with a little bit of luck and made it down to the bottom of Young's Canyon. Here chilling on this rock. We're gonna drink up and celebrate. That was a mission I was planning on being at Sundance yesterday. But we got plenty of food, you know. It's all part of it. So bring your trekking poles, you're going to need them for that descent. Not sure if a lot of people have done this in the snow, but I feel pretty good. Zoner in the zone. Alright, catch you on down the trail. Well, we made it up the Sundance Trail 3/4 of the way, and we come to this spot, which y'all will recognize as the cover of the Hayduke Trail. Oh yeah, I mean, this is about as rugged as it gets, living up to its name.
Ablaze in the Andes, true my ways, 2 ways, revelation, unearthed from the cradle of civilization, burning in the flames of truth.
We're at the Sundance Trail on the road, looking out over the Colorado down there. Can't actually see the river, but it's down there. We'll be heading there tomorrow and on over that way, which is where the red benches are. Beautiful night, perfect timing, a couple water pockets out there. Got some cow tracks that are here that weren't when I was doing my cache, so they've been around. We got a nice spot right here on the road, the party spot. What a day. Started out in the snow all the way through Dark Canyon and epic saga. If I don't write this stuff down, it would all turn into one big blur.
Revelation, unearthed from the cradle of civilization, burning in the flames of truth's emancipation. Prophecy ablaze in the Andes, true in my ways, 2 ways, revelation, unearthed from the cradle of civilization, burning in the flames of truth's emancipation. It's a privilege to close down the block tune and know that the ED will come soon, cause we want them to bring us some peace, please. Send the military coming epiphanies. We've only got 8 solar rings, and then the world's gonna switch it up with polar swings. Funk the fire and brimstone, I'm rushing the end zone. The planet hold on time bomb to take the kin. Get red, our young Jedi for the final threat. America has the highest national carnage.